What does it mean to be a carrier for a genetic condition? Being a carrier means that your genome contains one variant or broken copy of the gene for a recessive trait or condition and one working copy. You may not know you're a carrier because the working copy compensates for the variant copy, which actually keeps you from having the trait or condition. We all carry variants and can expect to find some in everyone's genome. What carrier screening can tell you is whether or not you've inherited a variant that could be passed down to your children, and whether your partner should consider genetic testing to see if your children would be at risk of inheriting the condition. Explaining carrier status is easiest using an example. Let's say phenylketonuria, or PKU, a recessive trait caused by a harmful mutation on chromosome 12. You have two copies of chromosome 12, one from mom, one from dad. In order to actually have PKU, both copies must carry a pathogenic variant. If you only get one copy with the variant, then you're just a carrier and you won't actually have the disease. But say you go on to have children and your partner is also a carrier. In that case, your children would have a 1 in 4 chance of actually having the disease, a 1 in 2 chance of being carriers, and a 1 in 4 chance of not having the recessive gene at all. Bottom line, if you're both carriers, then your children are at increased risk of having the disease, but most of the time will not actually inherit the condition. When a woman has a variant in a gene on one of her X chromosomes, as opposed to chromosomes 1 through 22, and passes it along to a son, he will certainly have the trait or disease coded for by that variant because he doesn't have a second working copy to override the variant copy. We call this phenomenon X-linked inheritance. Most carriers are asymptomatic, meaning they have no sign of the condition they carry. But in rare instances they do. In those situations, we recommend consulting a doctor because further testing and medical management may be necessary.